Dodger Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty.
Nope, off it.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with two strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2 outs, base is empty. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fly ball down the line. Pages. And he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the hill, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Ground ball nailer. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that one is inside.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, out to short, Perdomo. And they get Edman for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important.
Swings to first, and Freeman is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Ohtani back to work. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Randall Grichuk. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, no strike.
Ripped to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. Here comes Max Muncy. Big time power.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And now here is Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Geraldo Perdomo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Left field, and it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Check swing, called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right through there, got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Burns, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strike.
This to 3rd. Over to 1st. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Michael Conforto will climb in. First offering, and it just misses. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next pitch is outside. And there's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 4th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Josh Naylor. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Gurriel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Naylor over at first with 1 away. And now 2-2. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch swinging.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up and in, and it's 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mookie Betts. That one outside, ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got him. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. Line to left. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's two down. And here's Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in L.A., here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Ohtani back to work. Just missed.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Grichuk, the next to hit, takes outside. Fought off foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is down low. Misses the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's too low, and that's ball one. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
1 strike. Strike.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Carroll makes the play, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Out to short, Perdomo. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
One gone, runner at first. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes, grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Smith at third, Muncy at first, 2 out of the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's the ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Runner takes off, pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
A walk, and he's also singled.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, stepping in, Haesung Kim. Kim, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Tommy Edman.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Two outs.
Okay.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
2 outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Edman off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Muncy jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. That missed by a lot. 1-0. And he swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Still no score. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
3
pitch is
and 2.
downstairs. Chases that one out of the zone. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. And that one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now a chance for Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Randall Grichuk. Trinan back to work. Inside. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-0. And that's down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And fires in a fastball at 95. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. To the right side, Kim.
And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they get it out of the play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Puck.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez. The closer of the staff is getting loose to finish this one off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's in the dirt. Got him! One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter now, Andy Pajes. This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 away now. And here is Michael Conforto. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That just misses. 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Josh Naylor. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. On the ground right side, Kim. Gets it to first.
Yep,
now
out.
1 gone in the 9th. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
0 for 3 in this one.
Scott measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Gurriel. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Man at first, 1 away. Way high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Now snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. McCarthy, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and James Kingsley says he won a round. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 3. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball. 1 and 2.
Hit softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hernandez makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Martinez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Hesung Kim digs in now. That one at triple digits.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good eye right there.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Misses off the inside. 3-2 now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. McCarthy on the move. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
1 and 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Two outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes. Ball. 3 balls.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On the run, throw to first, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.